So, and more people doing it.
Yeah, more people just joined.
But they're quiet. They aren't talking yet.
Yeah.
What happens? Are we live?
Hey, we're live.
Hey, what's up, guys? Truly, I have no idea how loud to be, so if you're watching and you can't hear us,
Yeah.
I have my phone on me like always. So, two bearded guys, message us and we'll be louder. But yeah, so welcome to the special episode, our first on-location episode of Two Bearded Guys. I am, as always, TBG _offline with me today.
Mudhog, B&Q.
It's just the two of us, so, you know, that's why we're only on Instagram and we're only on YouTube.
Hey, what's up?
Who's watching?
Captain Law.
Oh, good Lord.
Is that Dale?
It's Dale.
Hi, Dale.
What up, Dale?
Hey, Dale. Tell us if you can hear us.
Yeah.
Because we're literally in a restaurant, so, yeah.
Yeah, tell us, can you hear us? Not hi. I need to know if you can hear us.
Yeah. So just let us know. But yeah, happy to do this. I mean, we've been looking and planning on doing these live shows for really since about we started.
Oh, absolutely. It's been one of the things we've been looking forward to the most. What's up, Savage? This is kind of cool being able to see people comment again. It's been a while since we've been able to do that.
Yeah.
So, Backyard Beer Chick, she's going to be with us Monday.
Let's go.
Instagram, he can hear us, so that's all I need to know.
Good.
Now, so we've kind of slow played this. We're at Teay's River Brewing, Teays.
Yep.
Teay's River Brewing up in Lafayette, Indiana.
Lafayette, boiler up.
I spent a lot of time in this area. Unfortunately, this place wasn't here. What up, Brett?
What's up?
But yeah, so this place wasn't here when I went to school at Purdue.
Right.
Which is probably good because it's far enough away from campus. I'd have had to Uber. Because this place, I'm enjoying it so far. We've been here about 20 minutes, and I'm very happy.
We might have cheated a little bit. We might have had a few sips of our flights, so.
Cannot wait to get back to work.
Right.
So yeah, we've already sipped a little bit of beers. The big thing is, so the only big change tonight is we're not going to be rating beers.
Yep.
So our on locations, we decided we're not going to rate them, but we're going to give you tasting notes. We're going to talk about the place. We've taken some pictures, so pay attention to our Instagram and Facebook over the next couple days.
We'll post some pictures. If we get someone, an employee on to join us for a little bit, tell some background of the place, we'd love to do that. So a little bit of a different format for our on-location shows.
But we're really excited just because this place is cool already.
Yeah.
So we got 8 beers between the two of us. We've actually tried all 8 beers, both of us, but we got 8 beers today. I'm going to go ahead and name off all 8 just to kind of give you a heads up. I got the Luscious Brown, the Swine Saber, which is their smoked rye porter, Golden Years Golden Ale, the Pretty Hot Machine IPA, Dirty Old Town Irish Stout, Double IPA, Man-Eater, an Irish Red, the Scottish, and a Amber, which was actually in his pint glass. It's not quite on screen, but there. Basically, it gives us a little bit of everything they do. What up, Russell?
Yeah, so quick other note, basically, Teay's River here in Lafayette, they have 16 taps with 15 of those taken up with their own beer. So, and they've got kind of a normal selection. They got everything from light to multi-forward to some of the darker stuff to some hop stuff. And then their one guest tap is from Revolution, and it's a sour. So
they make sure they hit every stop. Even if it's not theirs, they have the sour. It's the one thing they don't have is a sour, and so they put it on with the guests.
Yeah, and unlike some brew houses that are, it's just their tap room, this is a full-fledged restaurant. So, I mean, I'm looking at, all your appetizers, all the different burgers that they do. They have pizzas with a brick oven pizza, the open flame.
Fair warning, I'm going to be eating during this episode.
Salmon, trout, jambalaya, pork chop. I mean, I'm super excited. I hear it's rib night, so I'm going to order some ribs.
They have some really freaking spicy chicharrones here, and I'm basically pork rinds.
Pork rinds.
And except they're fresh. That's why oh my god. That's the main reason we tasted all the beers first, because this stuff messes your palate up. So
yeah, it's pretty spicy. This is Hellfire. The Hellfire dust on there, so
it has Carolina Reaper in it, and it's amazing.
So good. So yeah, we're kind of making this up as we go.
Yeah,
smash that like button. You're on YouTube, smash that like button. We're kind of making this up as we go, so give us some feedback. Let us know if there's anything about the place you want to know, because really the on locations is about sharing these places, who they are, what they do,
Which one of the cool things today we found out, well, we kind of knew coming in, but we really found out today's their kind of can release. They've not ever
Yeah, I don't think they've ever canned.
And so they had their designer that works here design all new can labels, which we met her earlier.
Yep.
And she's awesome. And they brought in a temporary canning line. And so all day today, they were canning their beers.
Yeah.
And that to me is that's so cool that the place does that.
They are fresh in the merchandiser right now.
Starting tomorrow, you can purchase your own.
Yep. Tomorrow you can purchase your own. A few people might get access to it today. But yeah. I don't know if it's my internet or your connection.
Probably both.
It could be a little both. We're running off a mobile hotspot. So using Verizon, go Verizon. Let's go.
Yeah, Brett, you work for them. But no, I did it again.
Yeah, it's going to spill our beer.
So, John, why don't you taste one of your beers and talk about it?
Yeah, so the first beer I got is the Golden L. I figure just like, what we do on the show, we're going to start with some of the light stuff first. Definitely,
I don't really have those.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice golden color. This is called the Golden Years L. It is a 4.5%, 22 IBU, just a British Golden L.
I had the pleasure of tasting it earlier. It is one of the higher lawnmower beers that we've had.
It's really good. It's crisp. It's clean. It's refreshing. If you're going to drink Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite, like this is a far superior version. So, really enjoying this one. It's not necessarily we're not rating, so
Lauderdale.
Yep, Lauderdale. So I'm not going to give it a super. I would never give it a super high rating because it is a Golden L. It is what it is. But man, it's one of the tastier lawnmower beer type of beers that I've had.
So John, my question for you, while you're taking another sip.
Yeah.
What makes it different and tastier in your opinion than say a Miller Lite?
One of the things I've noticed with all of them as a sample, but I think it helps with this a lot, is still one from you. It's a very soft mouthfeel, very pillowy.
It's kind of what I was hoping you'd say, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very pillowy. There's really no bitterness at all in there. I could drink these nonstop over and over.
Little sweetness, like a lot of lagers will have.
Yeah.
A
little bit of biscuit, but
I'm a fan. I'm a big time fan. So I'm going to start with a darker beer, but that's because all of mine are basically the same color. I have an IPA, but other than that, everything's the same color. I'm going to start with my brown. It's their Luscious Brown.
Which has the coolest label art.
Oh.
Post a picture later. But
it's cool, and there's one other I'll post too that's
the
man-eater's badass.
So the Luscious Brown refers to a Luscious Brown beard.
And it covers the whole can.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But the Luscious Brown. So browns can be very hit or miss. You can get them to be very bland.
Yeah.
Just because there's not a lot of body there to stick to. But it's a solid, easy drinking brown. A little malty. You get a little roast to it. It's got a little more roast than some browns do. But hold on, I'm going to take another sip.
Refresh the memory.
I like it. It's low carb, which it should be coming off a draft tab anyways, but browns are a weird beer anyways. I'm happy with it. It's a little rich, a little coffee-y without being too much.
Roasty, toasty?
Probably a little more toasty than roasty.
Okay.
It's a little more. It's probably a little on the darker side on that roast, but it's
tasty.
What up, Steph?
Hey. Yeah, Steph, they have fresh 6-packs today, so I might be bringing you a few things. I got you.
And I'm going to keep eating these while John gets ready for his next one.
Yeah. So my next one, I went ahead and stepped it up. We're going to the Bloody Bulkhead Irish Red. Irish Reds are I can't say anymore that they're my favorite style of beer, but they're traditionally one of my favorite styles. Whether it goes back to drinking a bunch of Killians or, some Smittix, anything like that. So really wanted to try their version.
1, 2. Let's go 3.
And, it continues on, like I said. It's got a good kind of caramel malt flavor in there. Body's a little bit lighter than maybe some reds I'm used to, but very, very tasty.
Yeah, the one thing I noticed when I tried it was the body was a little lighter than some of the reds I've come to love. It reminded me of a little more of the Killian's body side.
Yeah, no, definitely. Caramel notes, a slight chocolate note in there.
It's that more mass production style red a little bit with the body.
Yeah.
Good, don't get me wrong. We didn't have anything that I'll tell you right now, I'll give you a little bit of a hint. Nothing we are having today has made us go.
Yeah.
These are all solid. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in their tap room and I'm afraid they'll spit in my food later.
That's why, in general, the rule of thumb is not to rate beers on live location. But yeah,
he's not wrong. But yeah. All right, so the next one. Eeny, meeny, miny, Scottish. All right.
Whatever.
I told you I have 3 beers that are all very similar. Love a good Irish red.
no, absolutely.
Oh,
This one's good.
Brett's a huge Clifford fan.
Okay.
Huge Clifford fan.
I would hesitate to compare the two because the body's so different.
Very different bodies.
So, but and the flavors are good. Flavors are there. So
that's like comparing ex-girlfriends that are 2 different bodies. You know, you just can't do it.
if you want to know, it is a 5.4% ABV. So, sorry, I know.
I'm just having fun today.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like that's my theme in my head.
When you compare to a 7.9% Clifford,
yeah,
two
that's
different
not fair.
things.
That's not fair. All right, so I'm gonna drink the Scottish Highlands, Scottish.
East Highlands.
East Highlands.
I'm gonna hide them for a second.
It's the best view they'll have all day. Not me. But it's the East Highlands. It's a Clifford.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with John talking about it.
So, with the Clifford and Killian's, it is definitely more on the Killian side of things. Like, you should probably Venmo Tyler some money so we can maybe get you one if they haven't. So, yeah, it'd be a good thing to do. Good tasting.
That is, sorry, I'm really enjoying this beer. And I'm having trouble. Scottish ales have always made it tough. I don't know why, but I always have trouble talking about them. Because Scottish ales tend to have a lot going on. Very malty, very sweet. It's a malt bomb. It really is. In a great way. It's everything you want from a malty, kind of murky brown, a little bit brighter. And it's not like thick. It's it's just it's so much.
Nice. One thing I noticed is
I have never salted my Killian. Sorry, Russell.
The description does mention that they use malt from Sugar Creek, which is a local Indiana malt company.
It is a local Indiana malt company. It is very good. Again, the theme so far I've had with these beers is they're all soft mouthfeel.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's drying, nothing's sharp. This is.
I'm not getting bitterness really from anything.
The closest to that would be the one we talked about, but
yeah, we have some IPAs.
Yeah. This is going to be a malt bomb. This is that. It would be perfect as a barrel aged Scotch. If you put this in a barrel, because it's already good, you put that in a bourbon barrel.
Oh yeah.
That malt, because it's a heavy enough body, I think it's going to take the barrel well without being just over the top, just a dash on top of it. No, you put salt in like Bud Light.
Yeah, when the Bud Light's gone flat, Russell, that's what you do. And you put some salt in there, and
you don't put it in beer that actually has flavor. Come on, you West Coaster. As we insult Russell. Love you, Russell. Not like we're going to be on his radio show at 8:15 Eastern.
Yes, and we will be there, Russell.
Yeah.
We've got it all planned out. We're good.
Don't forget, tune into Turfs Up Radio tonight at 8:15 to listen to John and I. Probably talk about this place some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll hang out with Russ, and we're going to actually do the call from here, I believe, today. Is the goal.
That's the plan. That's the goal.
So yeah, I'm excited. But John, you want to move on
to
the
next one? Yeah. So going definitely darker this time around. This is their Irish Stout. It's called Dirty Old Town Irish Stout.
I love the name.
5.5%, 38 IBU. So definitely expecting more on the Guinness side of things. There's going to be a little bit of lighter body. I'm not expecting charcoal or tar or anything like that.
Most dry Irishes, we've talked about them before with the Gaelic. They're going to be a lighter body, an easy drinking stout.
Yeah. So what I get from this one is lighter body, got some sweetness in it, like most of them I've had so far. creamy. It's creamy. That's going to be a good way to describe that softness here. It's just very creamy, smooth pouring. It is not super toasty.
Well, it's a puppy.
It's not super toasty. I'm not getting a lot of the roasted malts or toasted malts in it, which is a little bit. I'd have to look at the style guide to see if it's supposed to have more of that.
Good.
Yeah.
I think it could be a little bit.
I think for those who want an easy drinking Irish,
Oh, it's going to go down like water.
yeah, 100%. If you're looking for a more complex flavor, it doesn't have that.
If you're coming out to drink multiple beers, but you're a dark beer fan,
Yeah.
this actually, you could drink this before a hot football game.
Yeah.
Like, and go sit in the stands and not be uncomfortable.
And I'm thinking of like the snake bites or different other drinks
Oh.
I'd mix with this.
It'd be solid, a black and red.
Yeah, black and red would be.
Black and red would be good.
Yeah.
Mix it with their red. I keep wanting to call it
Irish red.
Clifford out of habit.
Right.
But that would be solid. A snake bite with a cider would be
Snake bite with
solid.
cider.
It would
Yeah.
blend well with a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a really good solid base beer. You could not barrel this. I don't think the body would hold up at all. But delicious.
Holy shit. Sorry, guys. One of our franchisees is informing me about their day at Hicks and Brew. Said they had a really good open day today. So
Good.
one of the franchises did almost $600 in sales today.
Okay.
At 50% capacity.
50% capacity.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is my smoked porter.
Hey, Kim.
It is called, John, you got the menu. Can you give them the name?
The smoked porter. Sorry. Swine Saber Smoked Rye Porter.
Seriously, I love these names.
6.7%, 40 IBU.
Ooh, I got higher ones. Let's go.
Yeah.
Smoked porters for me, I told John before I drank this one, are very hit or miss. Hey, what's up?
Hey, it's Evan.
Evan is the guy that's kind of hooking us up today,
Yeah.
making sure that we were able to do the camera. John's known him a little while. And
Yeah.
I'm excited. What's
What's
your role here, Evan?
Server, bartender, jack of all trades.
Little
Tonight
bit of
we're out
everything.
here in the tap room, so which has been good. And then I just kind of run around wherever they need me.
Perfect. Did you help with the canning today?
No, I didn't, but it's exciting. Do you want me to bring some over so you can display those?
Oh,
Sure.
you're more than welcome to.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Obviously, you've got the posters here on this side.
Oh, no, we took pictures too. We have a lot of pictures that are going up on social in the next 24 hours.
Very
So
good. Yeah, I'll try to make sure some of those come over.
perfect.
Yeah, and then if you want to, I know you're working, but
Right, yeah, I'd say I kept hoping I was going to get enough of a break, but it's nice to
Can I go ahead and have a pint of the man-eater? Yeah.
That'll come in a snippet.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
and if you get a chance, would love to hear more of the history
Sure.
of the place.
Sure.
So that'd be awesome.
I know you've been busy, so if you get a chance, great. If not, don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry about it.
And let us know. Make sure you don't miss cut off your picture.
Right. We'll keep you posted because and you want ribs.
We both do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because those are on account. I will make sure they go in. Do you want a half slab or a full?
I'll just go half.
Half. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey.
Hey, we're back. Oh, what's up, Good Beer Fella? So, Good Beer Fella, we are on location today at Teay's River Brewing in Lafayette, Indiana. So it's a little different show. We're not going to rate beer, but we're going to talk beer. We're eating a little bit. We're doing a little bit of everything. So
And of course, it's live. So who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
It's interruptions like that. But Evan and I actually went to high school together.
poor guy.
And right, I've known Evan since I was probably in 5th or 6th grade.
Russell switched channels he's watching. He's
Oh,
now
nice.
on Nightcap.
Nice. So I've known Evan for a long, long time. Actually haven't spoken to him in forever.
So it was really funny. We were doing a show, not this week, but last week.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Evan popped up watching it, and John and him chit-chatted basically after.
We had our own side conversation
and on the
during
show,
the
yeah. But yeah, he kind of told us that Rib Thursday's a thing.
Yeah.
And
He invited us up, and we've all been dying to get out of the house anyway because of the coronavirus stuff. We're like, yes, please.
and one thing, and you can't tell from where we're sitting because we're tucked in a corner, kind of to A, not interrupt people who don't want to listen to us, and B, to make it easier for us to talk. They're easy as hell to do.
Yeah.
Their front dining area, like the non-tap room side, was half full. They hit that 50%
Yeah.
easily. And then on this side, we've seen, on the tap room side alone, there's 10 of us.
And they've got probably, 2 or 3 bar areas? At least 2.
2, I think. It's
Yeah.
2 and then their kitchen area.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome.
Yeah, this thing's tasty.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
perfect.
Hold on. This is what the man-eater's gonna look
Oh
like.
yeah, which I'm taking that
This
home.
is
So.
this is what this is
Oh yeah,
the
look at
man eater.
this
This is
shirt.
the Imperial
John, move the
beer.
glass, move the cans.
Oh yeah.
The logo on this shirt is
There's your full
amazing.
man-eater, absolutely. Which I can send the artist over here. She's in house tonight.
She absolutely.
What's her name?
Her name is Regan.
Regan.
Yep.
Regan did an amazing
Yeah, we
job.
would love for her to hop in.
I'll
So.
send her over this way if I can find her. Absolutely.
Awesome.
And I did wear my Oglesby hat tonight. Just
Inside joke. But yes, that is his Oglesby hat.
Cameron's been talking. That's
Oh, Cameron's been talking.
Race tonight, 8:30. Ooh, the two bearded guys, Turfs Up Radio.
Truck.
Beer Life Helen truck.
Okay, so Cam Dillon is our favorite iRacer is racing tonight, and his racing goes live at 8:30. And between two bearded guys, Turfs Up Radio, and Beer Life Helen, that's his sponsors. So
Shoot, he might be
shout
the
out.
most sponsored car in his
In
series.
his series, yeah. So some iRacing, some truck iRacing tonight. Go Cam. Hey, podiums or you're dead to us.
Yeah, we're all three polling your sponsor if you don't podium. Just saying.
Just say.
Top 5, we might consider letting you keep it one more race. Podium's the only thing that's guaranteed, though.
Right.
All right, but anyway, guys, back to the porter. Smoked porters, it's smoked anything for me. There's an easy way to go too much. And then if I order smoke, though, I still want to taste it. This definitely falls into I taste it. It's a solid beer. Porters have such a weak body that they're difficult to make top-notch. Typically, a top-notch porter, in my opinion, if I was rating it being at like 35, that's kind of, unless it's barrel-aged and yada, yada, yada. It's kind of one of those, like, definitely, they're a hard one to hit that top end because they're a lighter body.
Yeah.
Same thing we talk about with like light beers in general. Winter Rust tonight, nice. But it's a very solid beer.
I had a chance to taste it. The smokiness is always so hard to get right, but it's not overpowering. They did a good job. It's a nice balance.
It is. That's what I was about to say. It's perfect. Sorry, Russell's also messaging us, so I'm taking a look. John, I think you got one up.
Yes, I do.
Hold on, no, you don't.
Hold on.
It's our favorite person that works here right now.
Yes.
Because she designed the badass cans. This, everyone, is Regan.
Regan.
This is Regan. She designed all the cans here, and we've been showing a little bit, so she has the man-eater shirt on.
Yes.
Yep, we have the golden ears, it looks like.
That's the first one I drank.
That's a sharp shirt. And then we have, what else do you got with you?
I have the Pleasure Seeker as well.
Oh, yeah. The Pleasure Seeker is cool. I love these because some of them are very simple, but yet with a lot of personality to the logo.
Yeah, and there's some detail in
And
there.
I love how the apples even hang out. These leaves those leaves are incredible.
What's it? Oh, that's a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now.
The concept of the Pleasure Seeker was it comes from a song by the band Social Distortion, and the first couple lyrics talk about Adam and Eve.
That's what I was going to say, the apple and the snake.
So that's kind of like the low-key message in it, is it does derive from Adam and Eve.
That's awesome. She's fantastic. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm not artistic at all, so
I can draw a stick figure.
I mean, my stick figures don't even look like people. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, this is the one we were talking about.
So here's one John's been dying to show you, which we're wanting to buy.
So this is the Luscious Brown. There you
It's
go.
got the giant beard
Yeah,
that
the
wraps
giant beard
around.
wraps all the way around the can.
It's what our goal is in the future.
Yes.
And then she brought the Pleasure. And that logo on a white label sticks out so
Oh, yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like some people don't like white labels, but I think it pops, especially if you have the right logo on there or the right artwork.
So you do design for them. What else do you do for them? Or is that just?
So I actually have been with Teay since before they opened. I've just been a server for them, and I just graduated from Purdue.
Congratulations, for
Thank
it.
you. With a degree in graphic design, and I approached them about a year into the restaurant being open and said, "Hey, are you guys thinking about canning beer? Because I'd really like to do that for you guys." And they said yes. So
Amazing.
Now that is how you do it right there. I'm really jealous.
When did they open?
they
Give us some history.
opened in February of 2018. And yeah, so they opened there. The tap room opened a little bit later. We tried to get our beers out, and yeah, they kind of talked about developing cans, and a lot of places we've learned today, like the average craft, a lot of microbreweries don't start canning until 5 years in. So the fact that we're 2 years and 4 months in, I think is pretty impressive.
I'm very impressed, and the artwork, I mean, they got real lucky having an employee that was a graphic design major and is talented. You can major at things in college. I mean, I majored in education. There's a reason I don't teach. But to have the talent as well, these are awesome cans, which you can actually, if you'd like, just leave them with us because we'll buy them today. Especially A, we've touched them, and B, we were planning on buying beer anyway, so it's a win-win.
What was your biggest challenge in designing the labels?
My biggest challenge was the pleasure seeker. I really like the concept of Adam and Eve, but I wanted to get that super sleek look. It took me about an entire 3.5 months to finally get the final form down. I came back to the drawing board, like we went through so many. Everyone so far today, since the cans have been labeled, says that's their favorite.
Even in the smaller can, so you can see the leaves on the shirt. Even with the smaller can, the leaves pop. Because can art, you can be a great artist and struggle with cans because it's going to be shrunk down. It's going to be, the cans are going to be wet. It's going to be stretched. It looks, I mean, they look fantastic. Thank you for stopping over here. I appreciate you guys. It's great meeting you.
Nice meeting you guys. Thank you.
Man, I'm really happy with these cans.
I know.
All right, we'll just keep stacking our beer over here. By the time we're done, we're going to end up buying way too much shit.
That's kind of par for the course.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't spend $500. Winner bust tonight. Cameron, you better win.
Yeah, let's go. I think it's my turn.
Yes.
Yep. So this is the first IPA I've had on. This is called the Pretty Hot Machine. So it's still an easy drinking 5.6%. So not quite sessionable, but close. I mean, it's going to be.
Which one is it?
The Pretty Hot Machine. It is 57 IBU. So I think, to refresh my memory here.
I don't remember what the pleasure seeker was.
It's an American Amber.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you have that, don't you?
No, I didn't.
That's the pleasure seeker.
Yeah.
Your pint's the pleasure seeker.
Yeah, my pint. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's what I love about the Pretty Hot Machine. I'm getting all the fruitiness. There's a little bit of sweetness in it. And like there's hardly any hot bitterness at all. Like if you don't like IPAs, you'll love this beer because it's amazingly aromatic, flavorful, and yet you're not going to come away with a pucker mouth.
And very fruity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's a fruit bomb without being that weird hazy fruit bomb. It's just it's good flavor.
It's delicious.
John and I both were like, ooh, this is an IPA. Not a lot of hops here,
Not
but
a lot of hops at all.
the flavor is fantastic.
And once again, the kind of theme of the night is that soft, creamy sort of
Oh,
mouthfeel. And I mean, it continues on. I don't know if they're doing RO water. I don't know if they're conditioning their water and how they're doing it. But I mean, I would have to say they're nailing the water profile.
I lived in Lafayette for a while. I'm sure they're doing something to the water.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They're nailing the water profile.
It's not Flint, but it's not great. So that was that one, and that's really good. I'm really happy with that one.
Yeah.
That was the hop machine.
Yeah, Pretty Hot Machine.
Pretty hot machine. Who's talking to us?
And then Brett says, and again, Tyler is down with being fruity.
Well, damn straight. Hey, I'm comfortable with who I am. It's fine.
This is brand.
It's my brand. My brand. Am I straight or am I gay? No one knows.
Ask the X.
Maybe that's what she's. Anyway, God, you want to know why I'm single? Anyway, the beer I just finished is the one I'm going to talk to you about, but I also have it in 10 ounce, so cheers.
Cheers.
This is the Man-Eater, or like I say, my ex-fiance. It is a Imperial IPA, so a double IPA, basically, IPA.
Let him cheat.
It is,
Letting you cheat.
Yeah,
Look at the notes.
8.2% ABV. I gotta read this.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. A lot of good old West Coast hops, and this double IPA will sock you in the nose with a big citrus sucker punch. So it's not saying a big hop sucker punch. Big citrus.
Big citrus.
Which is good. They said that. We talked about labeling wrong. There is a lot of citrus, a little malty. Actually, it's a little malty to it. Not a lot, just that little bit. And a lot of Imperials have a little sweeter,
Yeah.
maltier flavor.
It's just a bigger grain bill, and it's kind of natural.
Exactly. But it's 8.2%. It drinks easy. Oh god.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, okay. We'll take pictures.
It is very, very solid. We're not using as good a camera today. We're on the laptop.
It's a laptop with inferior internet.
Yeah, but it is solid. It's rich. It's a little heavier body. It's actually probably the heaviest body of all of them, which means they nailed the Imperial.
Yeah.
But it's not overhopped. You're not gonna pucker, but you're gonna sit here. You're gonna get drunk. You're gonna get drunk easily because you're gonna drink 2 of them without a hesitation.
Yeah.
I mean that goes down quick. John tried it, and
It's tasty. Yeah. It's like we're probably going to mix and match these as we take them home.
well, we got to at least get one more.
One more,
four-pack.
yep, one more
Hopefully, if
four-pack.
they have that, I'd love it to have the man.
That's the man eater. Yeah.
So we'll find something.
Yeah. We'll find
But
something.
we'll mix and match our 4, and then we may have some of them entered in a giveaway. We don't know.
Yeah. Giveaway and make a trip up. It's going to be great food. Our ribs are going to be coming, and I might eat in front of you. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm pumped for the ribs. These house-made pork rinds are stupid good. And the powder they have on them is their Carolina Reaper, and it's called Hellfire, and it is.
Now
It's so good.
I do have one more beer, and this
Evan
is
was laughing at us.
yeah. This is the Pleasure Seeker, and this is the Amber American Lager, and I've already tasted it. I'm happy and excited to get the
Hold on.
4-pack.
Steph, mine was the man eater.
Yeah, Man Eater is what.
The ex-fiance.
Yes. With the Pleasure Seeker, the Amber Lager, 6%, and it is hazy. It is.
Read what Dale's saying.
Had to come here to tell y'all. YouTube is bugged in the video feed. Is there
Live,
but there's no comment section live chat?
Whatever.
Okay. Well, it's like that on everything right now.
So YouTube must have changed the setting recently.
Yeah. It's biggest thing we do YouTube for is to make sure that it's the video saved. So
Now continue to
yeah.
do sorry.
Sorry. Thanks, Dale. Yeah.
That's
And
the only
once
beer I
again,
haven't tried
this
yet.
is. It's delicious. It's malty. It's not too sweet at all. It actually has a little bit of a sweet tea sort of.
It's a different color for an amber.
Yeah.
A little
Hazy.
hazier.
It's very hazy.
And it does have a little sweet tea vibe to
Yeah,
it.
it's got a sweet tea vibe, no doubt.
That's new.
I would drink that like.
That'd be a great one while you're outside barbecuing.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. So I mean, I think Teay's in general has done a really good job. Nothing is overbidder at all.
They know who they are.
Yep. They're doing kind of more traditional styles. Nothing seems to be too outlandish from a style standpoint.
I'm happy. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble talking because a lot of times on location, especially on newer breweries, it's hard to tell where you're going to land. I was a little worried going live and drinking a beer that I didn't like, which is actually, in all fairness, one of the reasons we tasted all of them ahead of time to make sure that we weren't going to react poorly. I haven't been this pleased with 9 different beers. Nine different beers in a while. Normally, you do 9 different beers in a brewery, even the best breweries, you're gonna hit one where it's like. I mean, of course, I had a couple I liked less.
Even at like a place like Swansea's, which we all know and love, their IPAs just aren't as good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
And of course, like I said, there's beers that we liked less than others,
yeah.
but there is nothing I wouldn't drink again.
Well, yeah, I would drink all this again. It was a great selection.
And if I'm in the area, this is the Lafayette brewery I'm coming back to.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I'm not coming to People's. I'm not doing any of that. I'm coming here.
And I do think, just based on the beer alone, we haven't had any of the food yet, but looking at the food menu, like,
Hey, I've had some of the food.
yeah,
It's tasty.
like, I really think this would be a destination. Even if you're not coming to Lafayette in general, make a trip up to Lafayette to stop here
Oh, yeah.
because it's great beer. The food, I'm sure, is going to be amazing.
Oh, and don't worry, we'll tell you how the food is.
Yeah, you'll know. We'll post pictures.
Yeah.
So
This is probably
I
going to be
feel
about
like-
it for
yeah.
us. Thank you for watching our first on location. Hopefully you heard us okay, saw us okay. I know it's probably a little grainy, but between the hotspot and the laptop,
yeah,
we're still working on our on location. But I'm glad this is our first.
yeah.
The people here are great. It's not every day you get to meet the artists who designed the cans the day they're released.
The day they release, just good timing on it.
Before she came on camera, and I should have called her out on it, we talked to her over by the merchandiser by the cans, and she was like, "It's like Christmas." She's like, "All the merchandise came." She's like, "The can labels were put on."
Can you think, like, she designed it, she made this, so she's seen all this come to fruition.
It went from
Great
thanks,
job,
bro.
thank you, bro.
It went from the thing on our computer that she took 3.5 months on, like the Pleasure Seeker, to on a can,
Right.
on a shirt.
And she designed not only the label, I'm sure she designed the cans,
Exactly.
which has specific industry requirements.
Yep. It's gorgeous. The beer's good to match. So John and I both love labels. John more than me. John's an absolute label whore.
I'm a label whore.
So these not only get John's attention and make him want to buy them, when he opens them, he's not disappointed.
Nope.
I know at least a couple of these will end up on my teaser.
Yep.
I will absolutely be peeling these off.
Oh yeah.
I am very pumped for this. John, do you have any last words for him?
Just once again, I come back to make a trip up, try the place out. It's well worth it. It's a big place. They do take reservations through an app called Resy, which is RESY. So it might be worthwhile if you're coming up, make that reservation.
And again, it's Teay's River, Teays River Brewing Company.
Yeah, and tune in to Turfs Up Radio at 8:15 because we're going to be live there. We're still going to be on location, and we'll be joining Russell Huckabee Owens on Turfs Up Radio.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what's up, Jordan or Steve, whoever's watching from those
Hey, guys.
We're actually signing off,
Yeah.
but next time you're in Lafayette or want to hop on the Harley or the,
Long story short, come to Teay's River.
hop in the Mustang, hop in the bike, come up to Teay's River. Our buddy Evan will be happy to show you a good time.
Absolutely.
Thanks again for watching. I am TBG_Ops Guy.
Mudhog BNQ.
We
This
are
is
at Teay's River. This is Evan.
_.